guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Miss Cecee. Today is all about the summer glam. All the pinks, the purples, the reds, the blues, the greens. I love summer makeup. Today I am giving you the rosy pinky summertime glam. And if you're interested, just keep on watching. Oh, but before you keep watching, I know you don't watch two of my videos. Why haven't you subscribed? Click the subscribe button with the little notification bell right beside it so you won't miss my next upload. Because I know you're going to be back. I know you're going to be back. Might as well. What you stalling for? And let's go ahead and hop right on into it, guys. I have not did anything to my eyes or eyebrows. I do have an eyebrow tutorial that I've done recently, so I will make sure I put it up here so you guys can click on that and watch it. Okay, so now that the brows are done, eyeshadow palette I am going to be using is by Revolution Pro. Kind of summery, a lot of cool tones, a couple of neutrals inside of here. Right now I am more focusing on the more orangey, pinky colors here and these nice pastels right here. Go ahead and prime the lids. I'm going to be using the shade Pale. And I ended up using whatever I had on the back because that's totally dry right now. So with the same brush, which is a Morphe E23. If I don't call out the brushes, guys, my everyday makeup looks or just in general, I always leave them down below in the description box. So if I don't call them out, just look down there and kind of, you know, go by that because I'm always using those regardless if I'm doing eyeshadow looks. It's just my everyday brushes that I love to just pick up. I do have the shade names on this palette. Like peachy, more pastel, matte shade. It's called Personal. So I'm going to pop this into the crease area to start a transition. I didn't put any powders or anything down. Just going strictly on top of that concealer because it is a little drying, especially that NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer that I use. This pale shade is very drying. I'm just patting that shade in. And I have my big mirror on the side over here, guys, so don't judge me if I'm looking over here. Just trying to see what I'm doing. So now that we have that color into place, I am going to deepen it out a little bit more using this shade right here. It's called Shameless. It looks deeper inside of the palette, but on camera it's kind of washing it out on the shade. I'm going to take that same brush, and what I'm going to do is lightly pat on the outer part of the eye, work my way up, like almost into the middle of the eye. Alright, so we're going to be looking like this until we do buff these colors into each other so they can merge. This is the Morphe M514 brush, and I'm going to take that same shade right here and I'm going to pop just a little bit of that secondary color that we just used. And we are going to actually buff right on top of that darker shade above the crease area. So it's basically like blowing it out a little bit. And these shades are really washed out on my camera. Oh my god, it's like I'm doing this for nothing. And if you've been following me for a while, then you know I love me some mauve tone peachy pink colors. I do. I have a couple of videos I'm like using this almost the exact same shades, but I know I'm trying to brush away from that. Good god, I am. Y'all give me time, guys. I can't help it. I gotta move this mirror in just a little bit so I can see. Is that good? Please tell me that's okay. I just like a little pinky mauve tone type of shade, especially like with cream or something. Like if I'm wearing cream colors, oh my god. I'm going to take this brown shade right here. It's called Messenger, and what I'm going to do is take that same brush that we have. I'm going to deepen out the outer portion of my eye, bring that in just a little bit into the crease area, and just buff that out into the other colors. And I'm very, very lightly bringing that shade into the crease area. I am really digging this right here. That brown really give it a nice dimension, you know. So with a clean, fluffy brush, I mean, there's nothing on this brush at all. What I'm going to do is lightly, very lightly blend all of those shades in. And what it's going to do is just going to soften out the look. So it won't look like it's absolutely touching the brows. And it's going to blow it out just a little bit more. For the lid, I'm going to be using some NYX glitter primer. This is very inexpensive product. I think I got this from Walmart. I'm just going to place some on the back of my hand. I'm going to take the Morphe M124 brush. I'm going to pat some of that glitter glue right on top of my lid area. Gonna carve it like I'm doing a cut crease, and a little bit of this stuff just go a long way, so you don't need like a hell of a lot of this glitter glue. I mean, I keep saying glitter glue. All right, so the next shade we want to use this right here. We're going to use Deviant, and I'm going to use Riches. Sorry about the silence, but I was just on the phone with Coach, and yeah, I had to talk to her for a little bit. But anyway, what I was saying, this palette is very powdery, and I guess just the shades that I was using that seem like it may be shimmers, but they're not exactly shimmers. I mean, I know you could tell on camera that they're really not even shimmering. And I did put the NYX primer down, the glitter primer, and I don't know, it's like it's more matte. Let's see, me placing it with my finger. That's gonna help. No. They're really not giving me the shimmer type. I'm used to, if it's gonna be a shimmer in the palette, I'm used to it being a shimmer on top of that glitter glue primer from NYX. I want to dip inside my Juvia's Place palette because I do want to brighten up those shades a little bit. That was the goal. This shade right here called Bori. And I'm going to place just a little bit of Geyser. I'm going to put some of this Bori shade on top of that pink middle shade. And I'm going to put some of Geyser in the innermost parts. It's a little darker. I did want it a little darker. Yeah, I did. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. There we go. Juvia's Place. And I'm noticing that those shades that I was using out the Revolution Pro palette, they were really not merging into each other like I wanted it to. So, I don't know. Maybe it was the concealer that I put down. I don't know. Maybe it could be a numerous things. Maybe the NYX glitter primer was not really adhering to the shadows like I wanted it to. I know Juvia just came to the rescue because this is what I was looking for. But I want to add a little bit more shimmer. Alright, so primers, let's go ahead and dig into it. I'm going to be using my Tatcha Silk Canvas to blur out any of the pores. And right here, girl. Alright, so let's move on to the other primers. I'm going to be using the matte Fenty primer. This is the Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. I'm going to put that in the T-zone area where I want to be matte because we're going to be in the sun today, girl. And we want that control of the oils to be controlled. Who writes the script? Who writes the script? You're fired. Moving in with the Hydrating Pro Filter. I am going to use that on the perimeter of my face, where I'm like drier than normal. I am combination skin, guys, if you are wondering, or if you just new to my channel. Hi. I'm combination skin, so I get oily in the T-zone area really bad, right here on my cheeks, nose, and forehead, but dry as heck on the outside of my face. And I'm always patting it in to actually soak it to the skin because I let that sit for a little bit. And the last primer slash moisturizer slash SPF that we're going to be using is from Lancome. This is the UV Expert SPF, ladies and guys. Please, for 2020, let's do something right. The Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay Foundation. This is in the shade Warm Sun, but I want to be in the sun today, so I'm going to use a more deeper tone by Too Faced. This is the Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. This is in the shade Butter Pecan. So I'm going to use just a little bit of this and a little bit of this. We're going to mix it together and we're going to, boom, voila. Since we're done with that, I know that look crazy on the outer portion. I'm like, I don't like I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, I don't like how that look. Okay, well. Alright, so let's move on to concealer. There go the train, guys. If you are new to my channel, I am so sorry. I stay right beside a train track over there. So, it gets me every time I try to film. Every time. I'm going to use the Born This Way concealer, guys. I know this video is not sponsored at all, but I just love the products, okay? It's in the shade Butterscotch. I'm going to do a little bit of concealing and highlighting. Focus camera. And once that dries down a little bit, I'm going to use just a dollop of the Cover FX concealer. This is in the shade G Medium 4. Just doing a little highlighting with that. And a little bit of this goes a mighty long way. That's why I am absolutely just dotting it on. I'm not swiping. Dare not do that. That's sitting on my face. I am going to do a little contouring. When it's time to throw your brushes away, when you got to put some tape on it. I know, right? But she working just fine. I'm just going to take the sculpting side of the brush. Nothing very deep today. I just want to go with something a little more natural and summery. Because y'all know I can go in on the contour. If you've been following me for a little bit, honey, y'all know I go deep as I want to on contour. But we're just doing a little some little natural skin tone type of summery look. And let me ask you guys something about your diets. I know Rita, I know she has a great diet. She is one of the best people I know at posting about her diet constantly on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever platform she has. How is... Whenever you do lose weight, right? This is like the worst thing to damn go. What are you actually doing to get rid of that? I mean, because, girl, I need a regimen to get rid of that because I am so over it. You know, like, I don't do a lot of sugar intake, and this is not the sponge I need. 1 second. I need this sponge. Ha-ha! I really don't take in a lot of sugar like I used to unless I'm fitting to start my womanly, and I may crave a little sweets, you know. So I may eat just a little bit of chips, but I'm more of a popcorn fan. A little smart food popcorn. I love that popcorn. So I'm not really on the chip level. What am I doing wrong? I'm drinking water like I'm supposed to, and I'm just trying to get rid of it, and it's not letting me live. The Cloud powder and the Black Radiance powder. This is in the shade Almond Caramel, and this is in the shade Banana. I'm mixing these two together because Almond Caramel of the Cloud powder is a little too dark for my under eye area, and the Banana powder is way light, and plus I need to go ahead and use the rest of this because I only got like a little corner left. I'm sorry if I don't sound like myself today, y'all, because I really am feeling okay today. I'm just thinking like, damn, I'm trying to get on this certain schedule on my YouTube channel, and it just don't seem like it's working. And every time I get on camera, after a little while of disappearing, I just feel so sad. When you guys hit my stomach, shut up. I want to use a all-over pressed powder. This is from Black Radiance, and it's pretty good. I like it, even though it's kind of like really powdery in the pan, but it's alright. But I just take a little bit at a time anyway. And then I just make sure I pat all the powder inside of my face before I buff. Please make sure you do that. You don't want to disturb anything that you may have placed down on your face. We need a bronze. Bronze up the skin. Okay, we're going to be using the Dual Finish from Lancome. This is 510 Suede C. Very nice to my skin tone. And it's going to give me the nicest flush of color for bronzer. And while we at it, let's bronze up the skin a little bit down here, y'all, because, you know, why not? Okay, we are looking very cute. Alright, a little highlight. I'm going to use the same company, which is from Lancome. This is the Luminous Gold number 2. What else is missing? We're missing blush. We're missing some blush. We're going to use a rosy tone blush from NYX Cosmetics. I know, y'all, I have to do a declutter video. I really do. Matter of fact, I do have one that I filmed. I just haven't posted it. Do you guys want to see it? I don't know if it was a decluttering, but I know it was a organizing my beauty room. Pretty long video, but let me know if you want to see it. Just thumbs up if you want to, okay? Summer shade, and that's what it's called. Summer. NYX is one of the blushes that I kind of like reach for all the time. Unless I'm going with more high-end type of fancy shit, I'm not going to reach for it. But if I'm reaching just for an everyday blush, this is my blush that I'm going to reach for. And boom. Boom. Alright, so let's go ahead and spray. Y'all look. I finished another one. If y'all want to see an empties video, let me know, because I got a lot of empties that I want to share with you guys. Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. Supposed to be transfer approved, but I do have a video on some of these products that I've tried out. If you want to see it, I will make sure I link it at the end of this video so you can hit it on your way out. I'm going to be using the Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick. This is in the shade Prime Rose. And I'm going to use a lip gloss from Dose of Colors in Just My Type. Now these are very pinky, rosy tone type of shades. So we are going to outline our lips. The NYX as planned. The Salon Perfect 661. These things are so pretty and bomb. Let's go ahead and pop some glue on these. And as the glue is drying, we can move on to the bottom eyelashes. I'm just going to go ahead and work out the same old Juvia's Place palette. I want to take this shade right here, Zobo. I want to place this on the outer portion of the bottom lash. And then I'm going to place that Boreas shade in the middle portion of the bottom lash. I'm going to go ahead and take some of that, what was it called, Geyser, in the most inner portion of the eye. So I'm just basically just doing my own little color scheme here. Then I'm going to take the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner, which I just opened it, and I'm telling you, I'm not using it for my lips. I'm going to only use it for my eyes. This is in the shade Fiery. I'm going to place it on the bottom waterline. Lash time, lashes, lashes. Alright, so I want to put some highlighter on. Oh yeah, I went on and done my little earrings and put my summer dress on. So these are the colors that I was telling you about that I wanted to match up. And I think I did pretty good. Alright, so yeah, I went on and popped my mascara on with my lashes. Like I said, those are the 661s from Salon Perfect. And I want to put some of this Luminous Gold on my collarbones. Since I don't have like a shimmering body oil, I think this is very exceptional. And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not already subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe, girl. I put her right here. Just hit her lovely face and get the notification bell right beside it so you can get my newest updated videos whenever they go up, alright? Follow me on Instagram. I'll leave my handle right here down below in the description box. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on my next one.